grateful. And yes, indeed, we're all grateful for our lives. I'm alive. You are alive. We're enjoying life. See, I'm just rapping. Air highest area. I've done it. I have just done it for you.
Again.
I have done it.
Again.
It's called freestyle.
Yes. Thank you for
repetition.
No, it is radio. It is past and gone.
Repetition.
It is past and gone. I did my. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Yesterday, was it the day before Martinez made a statement like ladies on Friday? And I'm like, these days the ladies don't come. Ria almost beat me up here. But she didn't. She didn't. And we're here. It's time for Showbiz Review. Is brought to you by Bet, where you always get way more, and Franco Trading Enterprise. Still phone papa few. And this morning we're discussing theater. Now, film theater collab key to industry growth. This is coming from Shirley Frimpong Manson. Now, of course, she's renowned. She's a Ghanaian filmmaker. She's a director. She's a producer, and she is advocating for an alliance between the film and theater sectors. A move she reckons would reshape Ghana's creative landscape as she gears up for her highly anticipated theater debut. Honeymoon Hotel, scheduled for the National Theatre from Friday, June 20 to Sunday, June 22nd. Ms. Frimpong Manso believes a partnership between the two could be the game changer for the art scene in Ghana. And here's what she said, and I quote, "I truly believe that collaboration is the magic ingredient that can attract new audience and infuse our industries with fresh ideas and financial backing." Mrs. Frimpong Manso shared in an interview with Graphic Showbiz on Monday. She explained that artists and producers could tap into potential audience by creating engaging content, promoting their work, and leveraging collaborations with other art forms. Highlighted the immense potential of collaborative efforts. She noted that bridging the gaps among theater, film, and music can enrich storytelling, elevate production quality, and expand the market. So just so you know, yes, Shirley is getting ready. And I think this will probably be the first time she's doing something like this. Yes, as a theater, it's the debut. Honeymoon Hotel. I've seen excerpts of rehearsal, the cast, and it's looking good. We all cannot wait for the date, which is Friday, June 20 to Sunday, June 22nd. Good morning once again. And what are your takes on what Shirley is saying? Do you agree with her comments? Do you not agree? Have you all been going to the theater productions? The ones you've been going, have you been enjoying? How does it feel being in the midst of people who are enjoying theater, laughing, enjoying themselves, and are even able to tell you how they felt watching it? Let me start with the actress here. Actress Ria. It is you I am talking to. Is the actress. Yes. And watch out, you never know, you'll probably be seeing Ria and Jeffrey Naughty in a production soon. Because yesterday, it will come. Don't forget, before we start in fact, if you haven't gotten your tickets for 3 Faces of Jeffrey Naughty, please go out and go and get your ticket. Go and watch it. Listen, this gentleman, he's something else. He is something else. And I tell you what, yesterday, what you even saw here was a tip on the iceberg. Like, I said, not only me, dear girl, but listen, you need to be at the National Theatre. That man has characters. He's something else. Koto tickets, support. What? Ria,
yes, darling.
Back to you. Theatre, film production, Shirley Frimpong Manso believes the collaboration would go a long way to, help the industry or shape the industry.
Okay, it was quite unclear what she really meant by collaboration. Is it that same actors on stage could be the same actors on film, TV type of thing, or however it is? I'm happy that she's bringing up something like that, because at the end of the day, most of us got our love for the craft of the stage. Mm-hmm. Be it when you were in SS, you were part of your cultural troupe, you were part of your drama club, or you decided to pursue it like me, to go to the School of Performing Arts. It got to a time that there's a couple of months set aside for productions and the kind of work that goes into it for the production to come into full fruition for people to enjoy was something that we had to deal with. But then we got fulfillment from the fact that we were able to put out very good or quality productions for people to come watch. I mean, they were marking us, so we had to put out our best, but it was a good thing to do. Now, I'm happy that she has brought it out. I mean, I feel like we should tap into it more. When you go to America, there's Broadway and then there's Hollywood, and you from time to time you see some of the superstars cross over to Broadway to go perform on Broadway, go perform on stage, and then go back to Hollywood to do the movies and all that. So it's good. I mean, let's see how far it goes, and I can't wait to see her play. I mean, she's been a fantastic producer, director for a very long time now. So let's see what. I mean, people do not know that movies and stage totally different
thing.
On stage, there's no cut, retake. And I mean, for international plays, like the ones on Broadway in America and all that, there are prompters, people who hide in the corners of the stage to remind you of your lines.
Oh.
Yes. But I mean, where I come from,
it is chew and pour.
Exactly. Where I come from, it is hard for you to get. I mean, if the director doesn't put it in there that, there's going to be a prompter, so that like probably when you forget your lines, they can whisper it to you. Trust me, you don't have one. So you have to make sure that you have it all up here, and you're blocking. If they say blocking your movement on stage, stages are 2D. So like when you're facing the stage, there's a particular pattern you have to walk on the stage so that you don't block someone. It's called masking.
Okay.
You don't block someone. There's a particular light you have to throw into the production so that it sets some type of mood, sound. Everything comes together to make a very good production. So I normally watch productions as a critic, even movies. Sometimes my friends and my loved ones, whenever we are watching a movie, they are like, "You cry, why?" Because unfortunately, I watch it through the lens of a professional. Yes. And then when I watch it, sometimes I'm like, this person's acting is bad. Then they're like, let's just enjoy the movie or let's just enjoy the play. So I would like to look at it and see. And she has very huge shoes to fill. I'm not saying that she's come to take their positions, but it's now going to be a competition. We have people like Fifi Coleman, who is always churning out fantastic plays. People like George Quay, and I think the collaboration between George Quay and Nashoko, who are always bringing out, and they bring out classics, and the execution on the stage, and the kind of actors they are using, exquisite. So I am looking forward to see, and I'm sorry if I'm talking too much. And unfortunately, I don't want to, try to say, maybe, I don't know how I'm going to put this, but, Shirley Frimpong is known to use a particular type of actors and actresses during her productions, her movie productions. I don't know whether she's going to bring the same people on. And if she's going to bring the same people on, it's not even a bad thing. Because, I mean, we want to see their versatility. We want to see if they can nail it on cinema and they can nail it on stage. Yeah, so I want to know also if she's going to bring through and through stage actors to come on to, perform. So it's a huge step she's about to take. And I would like to wish her all the best, all the possible best. And I pray she's able to ace it, because I'll be very happy if she's able to ace it, because we need, as I always say, I think she's one of the first women who more or less did it for us women when it comes to production and directing, because I still don't, apart from I think Leila Jansi, I can't say off the top of my head the number of, like, female producers and directors I've seen around. So she's stepping into those shoes. It's always been a big deal for me. I mean, I really look up to her. So I'm excited for her, and fingers crossed, we hope she's successful.
And just so, yes, you mentioned about those who are already into this. Yeah, you mentioned Fifi Coleman.
Yeah.
You mentioned George Quay, Nashako. They are beautiful collaboration on a lot of the plays they do. I think we have Uncle Ebo, which
Uncle Ebo White.
Uncle
Hey,
Ebo
I'm
White
so sorry.
is one person
I'm
that
so sorry.
I'm sure that even a little
and
boy
Latif Abubakar.
Latif Abubakar
Yes,
is also simply
and
amazing.
my guys from School of Performing Arts, Francis Nutako.
Okay.
Yes, all
right.
those people, they are really doing well.
They're doing so well when it comes to the theatre side. Ketri.
Yeah. Okay, so after the professional has spoken,
Hey, you mean the
The
actress?
floor members.
yes,
The floor members are
I equally agree that it's a very good, initiative, because these are two platforms, and that's like one is a screen, and then one is also like performance. And I feel like it's gonna be good because when he talks about collaboration, let's just say maybe being an actor, an on-screen actor, and venturing into performance, it's also a way of like people broadening their the work they do, or how do I put it, like let's say employment. Maybe you're an actor already, but then now that, let's say, the film is not really probably going well, if you are a good performer, you can venture into what do we call it, stage play acting. And I think that stage play acting is something that takes somebody who is truly talented. It's something that helps masters your craft, and it's going to help our on-screen actors a lot, because if you are able to do theater or stage stage film acting live, where there's no cut, there's no like editing or whatsoever, it helps enhances and sharpens your skills a lot, because there's a lot of upcoming actors that comes up, and you watch, just like Ria said, you watch them and you be like, what is this one doing? Where did this one come from? And I think we need more things like this to help sharpen the actors that we have here. And I am in particularly in support of whatever it is that she is talking about, because I mean if we always look at one aspect of the industry, which is film, the on screen. That's just it. But theater is also a way of projecting the film industry. When you look at Tyler Perry, this man is somebody that when you put him on stage performance, if I stand to be corrected, but I think that's where he actually even started. Yeah. And now he's ventured into film, and you can see he's an excellent actor. And these are all some of the things that you do that helps, sharpen, the talent. So I am all for it. Yes, you baby, ako baby. If this place is not working, let's look at the other side and collaborate it together, and let's see maybe if something good, could come out of it. So with this one, I don't have much to say, but I am all for it.
Okay, highest Airy.
Yes, Mama. How are we?
We are fine.
Okay, so I totally agree with Ketri and my sister right here. I mean, looking at the film right now, it is not doing as it used to do. And looking at theater, Uncle Ebo White has been doing it, and you can obviously tell that he does it and does it well. He understands it. So even if Shirley Frimpong Manso is saying this, I think it's a very, very good idea. If they had known earlier, I think when the film was coming down or collapsing a little, they could have just switched to the theater. But some of them can do the film, but they can't do theater. It takes someone that has that raw talent, that can really, really act to do theater. Someone can do film, but cannot do theater, because with the film, you are able to say, hey, director, cut. Oh, action, that kind of thing. You make mistakes, you want to correct yourself. But with theater, when they say go, you go. You do not stop. When you make mistake, you continue. And when you make a mistake, you're going to say, oh, director, let me pick it again. Oh, we'll do cut and join and continue. But with the theater, it's going to really help all of them to build themselves. So it's a very, very, very good thing. Coming from her personally is very big, because we know she has really played a very major role when it comes to film
industry.
Yeah.
When she comes, she's one of the great people and bringing out lots of stars. And as my sister said, we know she's known of bringing particular faces when it comes to her movies, but we are hoping when it comes to theater, it's different from film. The faces we see in our homes and all that is not the same thing we would want to be seen doing theater. And the kind of story they tell when it comes to film is different from some of the stories they tell when it comes to theater. Because theater, we are there. And it's going to be a different feeling when it comes to theater, because you are there watching, experiencing what they are trying to let you know. You get to understand it more than when you are watching it at home, because there is no editing, nothing. You understand the story. After that, someone will come and then explain everything that they were trying to tell. So I think with the theater is really, really going to help, and it's going to make us understand and experience more when it comes to some storytellings. And some storytellings they tell in films, they can't bring it on the theater.
It will be
something else.
Yeah.
So it will be different, and we can wait.
Everything can be brought onto theater. It's just that probably
there will be some changes. There will be
not necessarily
scenes that
not
can
necessarily
be on theater.
changes. Not necessarily changes. It depends on the logistics you have.
Okay.
As a producer, or even what the stage can accommodate, what costume can accommodate. I have acted in plays where people thought I was naked on stage, but I wasn't naked. So you understand? So I mean, I'm just saying that everything can be juxtaposed onto stage. It just depends on the logistics you have.
Right.
That's all.
So actress is talking.
So
let's
yeah.
we wish her nothing but the best.
Right.
We wish her nothing but the
I cannot
best.
wait to see what she has.
Yeah.
The man that lost.
You know, with Ni's name, when you're pronouncing it, like you can go rigid, Ni, and then you can relax, and then you add Noi.
Hey.
Manager one.
You know, they rep your Jesse. The ladies here, aside, we are a sweet lady, so we are not part.
Oh.
The other two.
The other two, who and who? we are four here.
They were cheating.
Oh,
He lost.
really?
He lost.
You are a sore loser.
Like he lost and ran away.
But after cheating, do you want me to stay?
That game
When
was
you cheat
serious.
on your wife, does your wife run away?
So, where were we?
Don't they stay?
Shelly from Mama says something. What?
No.
Catch it.
Answer.
No,
it.
No,
when you
this is
cheat
not
on
a
your
question.
wife-
No,
Let's go
this
there.
one.
This is not a
No,
question.
no, I am asking,
Relax,
not him
relax.
in particular,
Yes.
but men in general.
But
Women
that one,
stay.
he can't answer for all.
Like, he should
Since
answer
when
for
did you
himself.
become the PR for Nino?
Please,
Okay.
please, I'm his
No,
Part of
lawyer.
management, oh.
Please,
You, everybody is part of the
Am
small
I part?
question
Am I
you will
part?
answer.
Am I part?
No.
Am I part?
No.
So I'll say something for you.
Why?
You want to say something? You're
Am I
part.
part?
Oh my goodness.
I think it's a great call by Shelly, and I was personally happy when I saw her going to do stage. I can't recall whether she's done it before.
No, this is literally the
The
first.
first.
Whether commercial or maybe I can't recall, but I think that it's good for her because it gives her expanded audience appeal.
Yeah.
The theater audience is a great audience to reach out to, and you know, now that theater is now becoming one of the household things in the country.
Ghana.
After Uncle Eboa, it's Latif,
Yeah.
George Quay, Shoko, Fifi Coleman, and the rest. You know, have taken it along. I think it's a great time to join in to do also stage plays. And I saw some of the actors he used.
I think Jocelyn is in there.
Yes, I seen
Jocelyn.
Godwin Nambo. I seen
Okay.
some of
Yeah,
them.
Godwin. Yeah.
James
Some of them.
Gardner.
Is
as
it-
well.
oh, you seen James Gardner
I
in
seen
there?
some of them in the rehearsal.
Okay.
So I'm sure he used some of them.
Well, Jocelyn was a stage actress first, so yeah.
Okay, she was a stage actress
Yeah.
before she started.
I mean,
doing-
she was in high school. She used to act in. She has said. Let me
yes.
just say that.
Okay.
You're quoting her.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, even if they are not, it's an opportunity for them to,
Experience it.
But you know, like we're all saying on the table, theater helps. We get a strong, let me say, movie cast or actors. In terms of voice projection, emotional depth, discipline on stage, and bringing some of these things to movies, real life movies, it makes directors in movies work easier. So I think that collaboration will work effectively. I'm
Right.
happy that she being, we knowing her a lot
As a
for
film
movies,
person.
is coming to do theater, and I'm happy that now she's opened a a mind and a depth there, and she'll bring some of the stage people into movies. So that collaboration will help her a lot, and it will help job creation and everything. So I just thank God that finally she wants to come into this. The other day I was telling her that when she's doing the movies, she should use more of the high life songs.
Oh yeah. She's one of the very people who she started it.
Yes.
I remember it was right after using the Amachidede song.
She's the one who made me fall in love with that song.
It's like it just picked up, and since then.
So I seriously love her for that, and I just wanted to do more of that. Maybe the stage plays too. Maybe
she can incorporate that.
You can put some of them, to help boost our high life, listening culture.
Yeah. For me, I get excited when I see stage actors act and sing at the same time. I know it's not an easy thing. Like, I don't know how they do it, but they are able to do it, and they do it so beautifully. So,
as part of the strategy.
Thank you. I think I have to add that to it because
as part of the strategy.
Yeah.
Myself and Robert, we spoke last night, so we are looking for one or two for you.
Okay, that would be fantastic. Who knows? If you see me on stage, don't be surprised because.
Are you guys surprised or what?
I'm even surprised.
How can we?
Multi-talented.
And you see, I think one day I will tell my story of how I've worked so hard.
Amele.
There is no story to tell.
Hey,
This your story no go touch
they
anybody.
don't know.
There is no story to tell when it comes to the music.
It's a huge story.
There's a big story out there.
Behind the music career.
Everything.
Story behind
the philanthropical career.
That's the only story behind it.
The music career.
It's okay.
Don't explain yourself too much.
Thank you. When you believe
You
in
might
yourself,
think you might think your manager is helping you, but he's killing you.
He's the best.
He's one of those people that will say, "Oh, Bibia bear fine, but no, yeah."
Whether you've attacked the talents and now you're attacking the manager.
Well, we have another one here. Jordin Sparks is in the news. She says that I love working with Stoneboy and would love to work with him again. American singer Jordin Sparks has expressed admiration for Ghanaian dancehall musician Stoneboy, and speaking in an interview with Rolling Stone Africa during the BETs, that is 2025, where Molly performed. That one is not part of the script. This one I'm adding it to the script. Molly she performed at the BETs, whether it was on stage or off stage, or she was on stage. Okay, and then we had Blacko also there. Now let's move straight to the speech. The script itself now. So Jordin Sparks actually shared her appreciation for Stoneboy's artistry and their recent musical partnership. And I quote, let me not quote, let's listen to Jordin Sparks on that.
Hey guys, it's your girl Jordin Sparks. So can we expect you to collaborate with some Afro artists very soon? Oh, I would love to. I actually collaborated with Stoneboy. He's an artist from Ghana. Stoneboy is my boy. He's amazing. Yes. He is great. He's on my last album. I just put him on my album that I put out. So we did a song called No Cry. It's really good and he's awesome. I love him. Love to work with him again. So hopefully next time he comes back, I'll get to see him and we'll get back in the studio and do some more stuff.
This is what one day an artist will say about me. This is what an American artist, who knows? It could be an Asher Raymond.
Yes.
It could be,
Beyonce, Jay-Z kind of level. Oh my God.
You're now talking basics.
Yes.
Erica, all of a sudden
she has a cough.
I have COVID now.
But listen, to hear this from Jordin Sparks, I think it's refreshing. I don't know how you all feel about it, but Stoneboy must have really done something unique, something special for her to want to work with him again. Like, she's looking forward to seeing him back so that they can work on a project together. And this is so refreshing to actually hear. Where do I start? I'll start with Ketri today. Now, I'll start with Ketri.
Okay.
Yes, Jordin Sparks.
That is a very big win for Ghana. And I think this is not the first time that Stoneboy is, doing something or making a move that is putting Ghana's name on the map. When you look at, Jordin Sparks, that's not a small talent. That's not a small artist out there. And for her to have, said that, for you to work with somebody and the person be like, I would like to work with you again. That means, Charlie, you left some kind of like a big impression on the person. And I think that, Stoneboy, kudos to Stoneboy and his team. they are doing amazing work. I mean, sometimes the work speaks for itself. For somebody to, sing your praises. Sometimes you don't have to even sing your praises. I mean, we here can see the kind of work that Stoneboy is putting into his craft when it comes to, his stage craft, his performances, his consistency in the, in the music industry in Ghana. He's one of the person. I mean, you can't mention names of musicians in Ghana and not mention, Stoneboy. He's one of the biggest we have, and I am so proud of what he is doing. That shows that when, you put hard work into whatever it is that you're doing, you're bound to succeed. And I think that it's a very big win for him. He should use this opportunity, capitalize on it, and, get more connections. I quite remember there was an award show that he went and was, connecting with, the stars. Yes. And I remember in Ghana, and he was, and these are the kind of people, this kind of this is what it brings. If you know what you want in life, it's not about, talking too much. You go there, you make the moves, you make the connections, and you make it work. And Stoneboy right now in the industry is making it work. He's had some of the biggest, collaboration. My favorite, I think, is Manoji, the one with Angelique. I love that song. I don't know why.
Beautiful song.
I am praying that song will win Grammy. Nino, you want to sing a line for me? Because I heard you sing it.
From money grace. It's not allowed.
Oh, so yeah, big ups to Stoneboy and his team, and I pray that with this we'll bring more collaboration, more international collaborations that will put the brand on the world map more than it is now, right now, and we are rooting for him. Big ups.
Okay, Ria. What are your comments? I mean, Jordin Sparks was on the. She could have chosen to mention any other artist. Maybe one would have gone for a Davido, a Wizkid, but he chose Stoneboy, and she's actually looking forward to working with him again.
I mean, I would be surprised if I said I didn't expect something like that when, like, someone mentioned Stoneboy's name, like, for something like that, because one thing I know is that he's always putting the hard work. When it comes to plugging himself, what we were calling a hunch, it is the hunch that got him the interview with, I think, Ebro. It was the hunch that got him the Breakfast Club interview. It was the hunch that's got him all these collaborations that we are talking about.
Right.
So me, if I was him, like, I over hunch. I don't even know what people are talking about.
I don't even know what a hunch means.
Yes, I will over a hunch. I don't care if I know that someone has the capability of putting me somewhere I want to be. You are my twin. I really don't care. So I'm excited for him. Jordin Sparks, apart from her being a big name, fantastic vocalist. I really want to hear what they are going to cook up together. We saw it with the Kerry Hilson song, and we've seen that with Beanie Man, with Stoneboy.
They actually have a song together, so she's only looking forward to doing it again with Stoneboy.
Oh, okay. So the
they
song
have
is
a song,
out.
yes, and it's actually on.
Jordin Sparks.
Yeah, I haven't listened to it. That's why I said I really
No
want
Cry
to listen
also.
to.
No Cry.
Yeah, I really want to listen to how, because I haven't heard of the song.
Right.
So I want to listen to how that song is doing, and or how it sounds. Because at the end of the day, I don't know if Stoneboy is promoting it in Ghana, the song in Ghana. I mean, if you are on a song with someone as big as Jordin Sparks, I feel like you should also, but maybe too, it was a paid collaboration or something. Sometimes people are not obliged contractually to promote. So I don't know why. That's why also I haven't heard the song. So I would make a conscious effort to go and listen to it to see how, or to hear how it sounds. So, yeah.
Bradash is typing.
So It's a good
He's
thing.
typing and he's searching.
Vocally, they both have very interesting voices, so it's going to be awesome. Without even hearing it, I know it's going to be awesome. And yeah, in future, you never know. What if you hear that Stoneboy has a song with Jay-Z?
Then we are good to go. That's one.
So-
We will sit on the right hand side
so-
of God. The
My
Almighty.
my other favorite has a song with Beyonce.
Right.
So you get
Okay, why that's favorite?
You guys
You
are
not get
looking
name.
too fast.
Yeah, looking
Boy,
too-
Doreen Avio.
Who is featuring who? Who is featuring who?
Doreen is featuring Stoneboy. What I say?
Looking too far. There's a star
There's
here.
a star here.
International
No,
superstar.
there is a star here,
Uh-huh.
but for radio, like
No, girl.
for singing.
No.
Erica, make your point. Go ahead.
Erica, make
She
your
didn't
points.
mention my name, but
Elika.
we're talking about stars.
Elika,
you know?
make your points. Make your points. Make
I
your
believe
points.
in you.
Thank you.
I know you can make
You
us
now
proud. But
talking,
change your
baby.
manager. It be the manager will be the problem. Manager know how.
Well, there's no talent with the body.
It's the manager is covering the talent, but he's telling you you'll be great. He's lying to
He
you.
believes in me.
They believe we know the C work, show work makes the
We'll
right.
go show work.
Okay. My sisters have said it all. A very big congratulations to Stoneboy. It's a big win for Ghana. But this is one thing I have with Ghanaian bloggers.
Dang.
This is what they are supposed to be blogging about.
Come on, Tamofan to social media.
Come on, spread the news. You know, they
Come
should
on,
spread the
sure.
gospel. They should spread this. It's a big win. It's a big deal.
they are
Hey,
doing it.
bloggers, bay. Sike brother, this is no, but this is some of the things that they need to be promoting.
Yeah.
You know, brother says Kenny in Tokwani court in Sembe Ghana. That is what they are all posting and talking about. But this is something that is helping the industry grow. It's a big win for Stoneboy. If this lady has said, so I worked with Stoneboy and I do not want to work, I do not want to work with him again. By this
it will
time,
be all
I tell you, F4 go
negativity
score there.
sells.
F4 go do this. F4 go. This is the time that we need to promote our very own. It's a big win. It's for Stoneboy, but it's for Ghana. He didn't mention somewhere else. He said Stoneboy from Ghana.
Yeah.
And the flag of Ghana has been risen, you know.
Yeah.
So we should just promote it. And a very big shout out to Stoneboy and his team, his wife. Amani peace will feel into no unia boyjuma.
Yes,
So
so great.
artists for no money peace, no. Boyjuma. So a very big shout out to. I'm not talking to anyone. It's like two artists and one manager, you know, like artists be share me, manager hear me. What's happening? So Stoneboy,
I have peace.
I know you have peace because always you're glowing.
Thank you.
But the manager is not helping. The issue is that
Can the manager not help, but she has fees?
the husband they give him peace. He come here no stress.
Wow.
the
Yeah,
matter
she
chop
she spends more time with the husband.
Your
So
time is over.
this really a
Your
big
time
deal
is
for
over.
Stoneboy. So the blogger should
Your
blog
time is
about
over.
it, and we can't wait for what they'll be cooking next.
Okay.
Yeah.
So now that Ria, we've actually cooked, we sliced the onions, put tomatoes,
Yes, please.
everything together, and we've actually found the music. No,
About
I
to
mean, Bridash has found it.
So you want to
DJ Bridash.
So Bridash is gonna play that song "No Cry" by Jordin Sparks featuring Stoneboy. So here is why Jordin Sparks is looking forward to working with our own bubble Stoneboy Beam
Ah, boy.
again. So let's take a listen to. Listen, he's just like me. He has a level, like, you know, he starts and then he keeps going up, and when he switches it, and when he starts putting in the bullets, everything changes. And this is what we call what we are. So watch out for my collaboration with me and Stoneboy. You know?
Yes.
Yeah. But this is a massive song. Wow. And I'm sure when they played the song, even Jordin Sparks was like, woo,
Yes.
I would want to work with him
Yes,
again.
yes,
So yes,
yes,
they're gonna
yes.
work. And I would also want to work with
You
Stoneboy
know,
again.
for a second when I heard the song, I thought it was Doreen. You know, for a second, the voice, I thought it was her. Yeah.
I'm not can on Jindi. For you to think,
Oh, Erica, what is your
doesn't
problem?
believe you.
No, I didn't. No. Of course. Of course.
See, these people
Mr.
are
Hagler, please, I'm done with the show with the three ladies here. Please take them out. Let me speak with Nino and my manager here on the show. Please,
Oh.
you people can listen, ladies. But guess what? You know there's a new show coming up this weekend, right? And Nino is the host.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
I've already, you know,
Nino,
Are you
before you
shocked?
come in, Nino, let me ask them. Ketcha, do you go to church?
Oh yes, I do.
You go to church?
Yes.
Your pastor is listening to you.
My pastor.
The name of the church.
What's the name of the church?
I go to Christ Apostolic Church.
Okay. Which branch?
Is that Ofanko?
Ofanko.
When last
The
did
name
you
of the
attend?
When last did you attend church?
I think it was 2 years ago.
Part-time Christian.
Yeah.
You won't fight full-time devil.
But you know what? I like her honesty.
Yeah,
2
she
years
is.
ago.
You've done well.
Why are they?
Why will I lie?
Okay.
I
Highest.
Yes.
You Christian?
Pure.
You go to church?
Yes.
Which church do you go to?
Havila Prayer Ministry.
Okay. When's
It's
the
in
last
Tema.
time? When's the last time you went to church?
Wednesday.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Sister Ria,
Yes, darling.
are you a Christian?
Yes, please.
You go to church?
Yes, please.
When was the last time you went to church?
Sunday.
Which church?
Traveling Lights Chapel. Adenta.
Okay. Nobody should ask me.
Doreen,
Yes.
Darren, are you
I'm a
you
Christian.
go to church.
I do.
Which church?
When last did you go to church?
So which church? What about
Which church?
Oka Crown?
No, that's not.
The last time I went to church was Good Friday.
Oka Crown.
Listen,
She's
you
not
people, you do that,
Christian.
my pastor will call me. Eh?
What's the
It
name of
was-
your pastor?
Oh, Reverend Whitcomb.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I go to Agape.
Agape.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I'll go
Breaking
there, I'll
yoke?
report you.
Oh, he
No,
understands.
no, Agape.
Oh, okay.
Yes, he understands.
Hey, Agape.
Yes.
By Sunday, you have a show, eh?
Yes, I have sure. Yes, it's happening this Sunday. That's from 5 to 8 a.m. And we have our own Ninoy on there. What's the name of the show?
Hit Spray Zone.
Hits Praise Zone. You better nyamena say. And so, as you heard, 5 to 8 a.m. What should listeners expect? And how is it going to look like? Like, how is it going to feel like? What are the engagements in there and all
You
that?
are creating an atmosphere to give you a reason to go to church.
Oh.
So when you wake up on your bed on Sunday morning, you're trying to create the atmosphere.
Also. Mature your voice.
ACB.
The AC is gingering. Oh, I'm so sorry.
We are trying to create an atmosphere for you to go to church on Sunday. So I want to call it official first service.
Okay.
So you wake up at 5 a.m. You wake up to some live worship, an amazing live worship, and get some word of God. We'll go into some personality interviews and great music and faith-based discussions. And that's what we are going to look at on Sunday. And it's going to happen every Sunday, 5 to 8 a.m.
Okay, so there you go. I cannot wait for it because I know
Are you
that.
starting this Sunday?
Yeah,
Yes,
this
this
I'll be here
Sunday.
to support
So
you.
you'll be
I'll be
here.
here.
Oh, but yeah,
I'll be here
I'm a
4:30.
gospel. I'm a gospel. I can
Please,
sing.
please don't sing.
Eh?
Oh,
Don't sing
I
on
can
Sunday.
sing.
So
come and do the live
wait. So
worship.
since you're gonna start on Sunday, are we having some personalities join you to actually break it
I
out?
was
and put
actually
it
trying to book some personalities, but my gospel artists, they all want to come. So
all
I just
of
said,
them?
Okay. I just said, okay, those who want to come and
There's
come
gonna
and
be
say
a
welcome.
packed show on Sunday.
Come and say welcome, and let's see how it goes from next Sunday. But I mean, we are starting this Sunday. It's going to be the welcome session. That's how my producer Abedash and I would love to call it.
Oh.
So as many, I've got a lot of them saying we'll come and support you on Sunday. We'll come and support you on Sunday. So that's what we're looking forward to on Sunday. But from next Sunday, we have an amazing lineup, and then it's going to be an atmosphere or an experience you're going to create so that from the next Sunday and the next Sunday, we're going to get testimonies on the platform.
Okay.
And we want to create that atmosphere of testimony. And we want people to come in and give testimony and encourage people like Keche to go to church.
Go to church, right? So that day, and you said Bredash is your producer.
but that's my producer.
He's going to wake up at 4 and come here at 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Produce
I should
from
be
the
here
house.
for
You have saved him from going to church because
But we'll close at 8. So
you
we can
close
go for
at
second
8.
service.
He will give excuse and say that he already went to church. Oh, okay. So that day,
So now we'll do second service.
but you all should mark the date. And after that, would you do a party?
One service.
Would you do a party?
Let's see.
So it's starting this Sunday, Hits Praise Zone with Ninoy. So make sure you tune in 5 to 8 a.m. Trust me, for those of you who don't like going to church, I understand you have your reason. But the thing is that when you're listening to it on Hits FM too, you feel comfortable. You feel like you're listening to the word of God. So I want you to stay tuned that day. Mark it. Make sure you tune in. Listen to Ninoy and his guest that will be coming through on Sunday. Let's start something beautiful and let's continue to make it.
And you can listen to it on your way to church.
Yes, on your way to church.
on your way to
Pre-game
church.
before you enter
Exactly.
the
So by the time you get there, the spirit is
It's in
in
you.
you.
Yes,
You know,
and then you are good to
you're
go. So-
charged.
Yes. So, Nino, any last words before we wrap up?
We just encourage you to stay in His presence. That's what we want to do on the show. So this Sunday starts, and like Erica says, come to support me.
Okay.
I'm praying that.
okay.
No, Keche, you don't come. Prepare for church.
Why?
Let's listen.
I
to
want
us.
to come and
2
sing.
years is enough.
I want to come and sing
2 years is enough.
to the glory of
Sunday,
the
go to
Lord.
church.
No,
Sunday,
no,
go
no.
to church.
This is where I'll come to
No,
church.
2 years is enough. Sunday.
Yeah, well, we are sorry, no.
I say,
So she's coming for this day. She's done with church.
Okay, so Sunday, let's look forward for an amazing experience.
All right, let's look forward to an amazing experience. It's a Friday. Tomorrow is a packed day. It looks as if they took all the events and threw it out yesterday and said they threw it out for tomorrow. They said tomorrow, which is the 14th of June. It's like there are a lot of events going on. I will try and go for some. I cannot
they've
go.
flipped the ban.
It won't be more fear. Okay.
So everybody was waiting for the
We're
lift.
waiting.
Yeah.
Okay,
They
so
lifted it
tomorrow.
yesterday. So as they lift them now.
Tomorrow is really
tomorrow
packed.
is really packed.
Yes,
really,
it's packed.
Really packed.
Let me say congratulations in advance to Richie Mensah of Lynx Entertainment. He's also launching a book tomorrow. I will be there. I'll wear leggings and t-shirt to that place. And then later in the evening, I will go for Three Faces with Jeffrey Naughty as well at the National Theatre. That one, I'll wear Nika Munika. And then a t-shirt as well to go and support Jeffrey Naughty.
Heels or sneakers?
Yes, heels. I'll do sneakers because I cannot walk around plain. You know, right now the way my body has become succulent, you know, you have to match it with things that will make it comfortable. Yes, we are closing. So tomorrow,
this
let's.
a talent that is being managed. It's
Yes,
strategy.
I understand what is going on in the
We've
system.
discussed it.
Yes, so you all should come out in your numbers. Let's go support all those we need to support tomorrow. It's going to be a beautiful weekend. And also, have a good one. To our amazing sponsors, Betway, you always get way more with Betway. Franco Trading Enterprise, that's a phone, Papa Fear, ITEL A90, truly durable and colorful. Also, MTN everywhere you go, and EcoBank, a better way, a better Africa. May Pentam Comic Demirov. Oh, Bredash, Nankam Konum Koko. Nadia Ye. Let me just remind you that the vibrant 2001 year group of St. Augustine's College is inviting associates, old boys, and friends to visit or to come for the much awaited fundraising dinner in aid of the Modern Canteen project. The event comes off at the Aviation Social Center on Friday, June 20 at 6 p.m. sharp. Tickets are already running out fast, so grab yours at 250 Ghana cedis per head by visiting www.absu2g1.com or call them on 0596 920679. The number again is 0596 920679, and there will be live music, best dining, and a beautiful ambience of compliment and the stylish apparel. So ABSU 2001 wants you to be a part of this experience by giving back to St. Augustine's College at this special fundraiser, which will also launch the 96th anniversary speech and prize giving day. Remember, it's Friday, June 2025 at the Aviation Social Center at 6 p.m. ABSU action in Kutin. This announcement is sponsored by the Multimedia Group Limited. And also, don't forget, Big Chef is happening that's on Sunday, 4 p.m. on Joy Prime. Make sure you go on there, vote for your special people over there as well. And House of Clue, yes, showing every Monday to Friday on Aquaba Magic, DSTV channel 150 and Go TV channel 102. Aquaba Magic, Ghana's most loved storyteller. And also, don't forget to be part of this.
This is Hits.